Freddie, who's your fighter of the year?
This year?
Yeah, they had Tyson Fury, Floyd Mayweather. They had,
Tyson Fury.
Yeah, because he beat.
He's a good singer. I like it. He's crazy. Man.
So you weren't impressed with his win over Vladimir Klitschko?
No, Vladimir got old overnight. He won the fight easily. I mean, I got to give him credit for it, I guess. But I don't think it was the best fight of the year by any means. No.
I know there's Canelo, there's Triple G, there's Floyd, there's Chocolatito. Who does Freddie think is their fighter of the year? Or maybe somebody else.
You know, I do like Triple G a lot. I think he's a good fighter. He's very smart. I like the way he maneuvers. He works the ring and so forth. I think he's a very, very solid fighter. I can't wait to see him fight this fight coming up, though, because I think it's going to be a real big test for him because he's going to fight someone more his size and strength and has a good chin. So he could be. I Triple G. I guess I do like him. I think he's had a great year.
You might step in there with Giovanni Segura. What's your take on Segura Chocolatito?
Yeah, you know what? He came here and asked me to train him, and I was going to the Philippines, and I had to say no. I didn't want to, but I guess it was just it wasn't going to be fair to him or anyone else in my camp. So at that time, I was just really swamped, and I had to say no to him. And it's tough to pass on a guy like that, but I have a good stable, and my fighters were more important to me at that time. So I did say no, and maybe he's one of the best fighters in the world, and he could definitely be one of the best fighters out there. He could be just one or two, and he beat Brian Valoria, who's a very solid champion, getting a little bit older, but a very solid guy. Brian did hurt him with the body shot once, and he had a moment there, but he just wasn't fresh enough to take over from that, take advantage of that when he hurt him. But he is one of the top fighters, yes. And a lot of times we forget about the little guys sometimes, but the little guys, they're very, very good boxers. I mean, they make moves. I mean, I love watching the small guys fight.
Since you parted ways with Ruslan, have you seen any changes in him and going into a rumor bout with?
I didn't have a chance to watch his last fight because I was on a plane going somewhere, so I didn't get to watch it. But he did what he was supposed to do, so I'm proud of him. I like Ruslan a lot. When he came to tell me that he was going to make the change, we came and we talked about it. He was a gentleman, and he just with me having so many fighters and so forth. And I think the biggest thing is that he maybe want to fight one of my guys someday for a lot of money.